Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 9:15 a.m.
Right guys, I've got to take Max out for a walk in a little bit. I want to do another video before I do take my chihuahua out for a walk. He's a little 3-year-old chihuahua. Right, so it's Wednesday. All I want to say is, what I want to know is, right, and this has been going on since I was a child, why the police do not do anything? Why are the police rendered useless? When they come out, they act like dummies and they don't do anything. And it's usually me that ends up being put in a cell for something someone else has done to me. I was put in a cell in 2013. I had an altercation with somebody and I called the police and I was put in a prison cell. That was very embarrassing, it was very upsetting. I was put in a prison cell in 2013. In fact, the violence was being committed to me and I had made a complaint against somebody and the police twisted it round and turned it on to me, and I was arrested outside my mother's house, Jennifer's house, in Victoria Road. I was arrested in 2013 for something I didn't do. I was arrested outside my mother's house, and I didn't live there. I told the police where I lived, but they arrested me outside my mother's house, Jennifer's house. Right? Started all the time. I'm mentally ill. All the police have ever done is said, whenever I've reported anything to the police, I'm the one that it's mental health issues. Even if a mentally ill person is attacked, the police should have done something, right? It's not only that, it's anything. When I reported the abuse that my father was doing to me at 16, the doctor didn't do anything. He did nothing. He said it must be something you've done to provoke your father into doing those things to you. Can you tell me why everything is my fault? Every time I make a complaint or I ring 999, no one does anything. What the hell is going on? I don't understand, and it does make you angry. I've had 2 aggressive incidents this week or last week that required police assistance and no one did anything. And the neighbours could hear shouting and they did nothing. Right? What are they all afraid of? What are they afraid of? What are people afraid of? If I just sit down in a police room and say, look, this is what's happened to me, I want something done about it. Right? What are people afraid of? Instead of bullying me like herds of sheep, picking on somebody that's completely innocent, I'm just fighting for the truth, fighting for justice. I have been put in a cell twice for something I haven't done when I have reported the incident. Right? They keep blaming my mother's mental health issues on me. I'm not mentally ill, as in I'm schizophrenic. Anyone what I've gone through would suffer anxiousness and depression and get upset, but I'm certainly not schizophrenic. There's no schizophrenia on my doctor's records. So every time I call the police, they laugh and think it's funny. Oh, she's mentally ill. I'm not mentally ill. They're purposely mixing things up to cover up something. Complete cover up. Right? If you're guilty, the police have evidence, they put you in prison. They've never had any evidence because I'm the one that's always phoned the police about somebody else, and it's me that gets either put in a cell, told to shut up, since I was a small child. All the doctors. My dad's hitting me. Instead of doing something about it, they go and tell my dad. And what happens when you tell a violent man, of course my dad, he would have hit me again. I told one of the doctors in Sydenham that my father was hitting me, and she went and told him, and he got more violent than he already was. So come on, the game's up. The game's up. I'm just going to live by myself with absolutely nobody, right, and look after myself. And if I was chronically schizophrenic or mentally ill, I would not be able to do so. And I'm not Jenny, I'm not Jennifer, I was born Genestra, and I changed my name to Crystal. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? I wear jeans just like everybody else does, right? I wash my clothes. When I went round there the other day, my mum said, oh, someone's going to do something about me, so I've washed all my clothes. She went, I do change my jeans, I'm not dirty, so she'd show me her jeans on the dryer. This is all about my mum, isn't it? It's all about my selfish mother thinking about herself 24/7, right? Oh, they're going to say Jennifer's dirty. They're going to do this to Jennifer, and who does it happen to? It happens to me. People laugh at me, say I'm dirty, my flat's dirty, when my mum is the one that wears the jeans every day. Maybe she does wash them, right? But you know, this whole world is not about Jennifer. There's other people in it. There's people dying, there's people starving, there's people with no home. This is not all about her selfishness. And this is why I've put a stop to it. I'm not going round there. Yabba, 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 yabba. Stop pretending you're Jennifer. I've never pretended I'm Jennifer, and that is why I got cross and I walked out of that flat, and I'm not putting up with it anymore. I got arrested outside her house in 2013, right? I got taken to her house in 2015 when I was struck on the head. It wasn't Jennifer that was attacked, it was me. The helicopter going overhead. I am just telling people that I am sick and tired of being isolated, segregated, outcast and treated like shit. I'm not putting up with it anymore. If I have to stay on my own, I don't want to hear the ramblings of my mother. You're not Jennifer, you're not Jennifer. Look, I don't need to hear that 50 times. Have I ever said on a video, I am Jennifer? No, I haven't. I'm sorry, I've had to do this video, right, because you can't keep saying I've had all my kids taken away, my life fucking destroyed, and that person that is Jennifer is sat there laughing at me. She's never seen my children. I've not seen two of my children for years. And does she care? No, she doesn't. Now don't come and see me. Don't get neighbours to come and knock on my door and upset me with bags of rubbish, and I'll see you later.